Oh, one card fell down immediately. I was going to go with that deck. Anyway, we have you and your person reading for today. And the first card that came out was I am truly sorry. You deserve better. The second card that came out is I self sabotaged our connection. So you're dealing with someone who wants to make amends. They want to come towards you with an apology. They didn't treat you like you deserve to be treated. We have I am obsessed with you coming out. So this person has you on their mind. They're really kind of ruminating and like reflecting on their behavior towards you, the way they acted towards you. I'm hearing they're cringing at their own behavior. They're kicking themselves in the butt is what I'm hearing, and they're kind of putting you on the pedestal, putting you on a pedestal at the moment. So let's see. Your independence is sexy. So I'm hearing you pulled yourself back from this person in a really mature and sexy way. In a very mature and sexy way. You didn't make a fuss. You didn't go crazy or anything. You just told them what you need. You told them your boundaries. And I'm hearing you smiled while rejecting the way they treat you. So that was really attractive to them. It kind of made them realize that this is their fault. The way this relationship is progressing, or the lack of progress in this relationship, is because of them and their own immaturity. You could be dealing with a younger energy. This doesn't mean that they are genuinely younger than you in age. This could just mean their energy is younger than you. This is the last card before we move on to the tarot. I am very attracted to you. So I'm hearing that they don't want you to think just because they weren't able to step up that it has anything to do with you, though I think that you already know this. You are very independent, and I'm hearing not just materially independent, but also emotionally and intellectually, and they don't want you to think that it's your fault. They are very aware of their own shortcomings, and you've made them even more aware of their shortcomings, is what I'm hearing. I want to pull some cards for you first before I move on to your person, because I just gave them this stage. So let's see what's on your mind. Let's see how you're coming up, how your energy is coming up. Oh, by the way, welcome to my channel, I guess, or my profile, or whatever you call it. I'm the Tiny Devil Tarot. I post on YouTube as well, and yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take her because I saw her. We have the Empress coming out. We have the Empress coming out. Divine feminine energy. You are very in tune, regardless of gender. You are very in tune with your feminine power at the moment. You know how to express yourself. That's the boundaries I was getting. So you have all the queens, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, combined into one, into the Empress, which is you. You strive for I apologize. You might have this connection in general. I'm hearing that there's issues with the throat, with communication. So I'll be pulling from the no communication decks later. These two. Anyway, I was gonna say that the Empress contains all the queens in the tarot, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles, Swords, Cups, and Wands. So you seek pleasure. You seek lustful things. When I mean lust, I mean anything that brings you joy, anything that sparks your creative flame. You know what I mean? And I'm hearing before your flame was snuffed out, you made sure to pull away from this connection, and this person is really impressed by that. This person is really impressed that I'm hearing crab bucket mentality. You know that that allegory. Is it called an allegory, metaphor, analogy, whatever, of the crabs pulling you down to stay in the shit bucket with them instead of you trying to pull yourself out of it, right? Like trying to keep you from pulling yourself out of it. I'm hearing that you are the opposite of that. You will kick anyone who's trying to pull you down. And I'm hearing that they are very impressed that you didn't exactly. You rejected this emotional framework. Wow, very I'm hearing you have very high emotional intelligence, but you rejected this emotional framework that this person was trying to present you, or like try to connect with you in. You know what I mean? You need something else. You need a different kind of, you were just not on the same vibe. You didn't have the same vibe. You were not on the same wavelength. And I think instead of making a fuss about it, you just rejected it. You just said, actually, that's fine. You can keep that. Call me when you know how to have a conversation. Call me when you deal with that avoidant attachment issue that you seem to be having. You moved on very quickly. And I'm hearing that you can't stay in painful circumstances for too long. You seek justice all the time. You want to balance the scales. You could be a Libra. This is the last card I'm going to pull for you because that's the last one that came out. You could be a Libra or just a very Venusian sign is what I'm hearing. But with the Empress coming out as well as justice, this is giving me big Venus energy. You know your boundaries, especially when it comes to your emotions, but also the other parts of your life, the material um, um, sphere of your life, the mental sphere of your life, the action-oriented sphere of your life when it comes to your creativity and spark and motivation, they are all very balanced. They're all very balanced. You're very in control of that, is what I'm hearing. And I think this person was very intimidated by that. You might have made them realize that they have a lot of growing up to do, but let's see what your person wants to say. I'm very curious. The energy emanating from this deck is very strong all of a sudden. So let's see. Okay. We have the Devil coming out in the upright. Your person, and we have the Eight of Pentacles too. Your person is still dealing with their demons. They're still trying to negotiate with their shadow side is what I'm hearing. They're diligently working on yourself. I think you caused some sort of awakening, spiritual awakening in this person. I'm also hearing Kundalini awakening. So this sounds very raunchy all of a sudden. But, oh, did you see the card that just, oh, okay. This sounds very raunchy all of a sudden, but I'm hearing that this person fell in love with you when you had intercourse. So I'm seeing someone look into another person's eyes and like their heart space exploding and just everything exploding. So Kundalini awakening, right? Let the past go. Okay. I'm going to take this and leave it here for now, but I want to pull some more cards for your person because I think but the most important message that wants to come through is that they're trying to tame their own, like trying to make friends with their demons. They're trying to integrate their shadow side. So shadow integration. Oh my God, that is scary. Y'all, I have chills. That's the last card too. Oh my God, I have chills. That has never happened. We have the Empress coming out in the reverse. We started your reading with the Empress in the upright. Y'all, you guys are connected. This is, at the very least, a karmic relationship. And karma is a very controversial topic. First of all, I don't want to claim to know anything more than the other creators you see on this app and other social media apps, but all I'm going to say is with the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil coming out here, Justice, the Empress coming out in both readings, this is giving me big karmic energy, and it doesn't have to be negative. You both are learning something from each other. You're causing awakenings within each other. We have let the past go, and this is for both of y'all. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. And I think you are the very future this person is seeing for themselves. So I'm hearing idolizing, putting you on the pedestal, hero complex, not hero complex, but hero's journey. So they see the hero, the idol, the hero within them on you. And I think it's much easier for them to envision, this is complex. Okay, so it's always easier to support other people in what you want to do instead of admitting it yourself that you want to do. For example, if you're a big fan of bands and you are constantly a fan of a band or a singer or whatnot, maybe what you need to do or what you want to do is become a musician, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't idolize these people. And I think your person has been awakened by being with you, especially sexually. When it comes to their femininity, you have awoken up their divine feminine. Oh, we don't have any time. I was gonna pull more cards, but this is an intense reading. Anyway, you guys are connected. You're supposed to grow from each other. Even if you rejected this connection so far, they will come back because they're currently working on themselves and they want to strive to be on your level, is what I'm hearing. So yeah, thanks for being here. Wow.